Hey, past me, it's future you here. I just wanted to give you an update. Okay, first of all, my dude, good work. You powered through January like a champion. Okay, I don't know if you noticed, but you've been a lot less stressed lately. I'm not gonna lie to you, a lot of that is because you just haven't been as stressed about money. Having enough of it is just, it's a game changer, really. I mean, you don't need a lot. I'm here now to confirm that the line between stressed about money and not so stressed about money, it's fine. You know, it's very thin. It's a very fine line. So good work getting there. I mean, I'm feeling great now because of your efforts. Talking about efforts, you did get a detail wrong last time we did this. Remember how you said it was Steven who did the 200 days of surfing? Wrong, it was Ryan, not Steven, who did the 200 days of surfing. So correction there. Anyway, not a big deal. We'll just, you know. Also, hey, you did a lot of work this month. It's been pretty exhausting. I gotta say, I'm feeling it now. But you did a pretty good job of balancing that like work-life balance, that work-home life balance. It's not that easy, and you did a good job of it. So congrats on that. And hey, future self, hang tight. I want to talk about our goals, my goals for you and whatnot in a minute, but I want to go over what past us did for the first 15 of the 200 of 2020. So, right, past me, here's what you did in January, and past me, I will put a link to these on top of this video so that you can, review or whatever if you just want a safe place to go review those things. I will also put those down below in the doobly-doo for you, past self. How about that, huh? All right, here we go. Number 200, Long Beach drone photo. This thing was great. I got a lot of great attention, spectacular. 199, Hartwell Lake panorama. Number 198, we did the Maui Films promotional little video. That took not that long, and we've been wanting to do it for a long time. Come on, gotta run that marathon. Number 197, the Rebel Massage product picture. Number 196, we had the DLBA video. That was number 195, my setup for a shoot of interviews. That one works because I was doing good work that day. Coming in at 194, we have the full moon bike ride. Number 193, we did the stories announcement intention video. It was okay. Number 192, we'd have the picture that Ben took of me at that event. It was a costume, but it was good publicity. I'm gonna go with it. At 191, we had the Kenzo World video essay on that shot. That was a lot of fun to do. Let's try to find more things like that in the future. Fun. Number 190, we had the Victory Park workshop wrap up for the city of Long Beach itself. That was cool. That's a fun one. Coming in at 189, we have Luther Glen and a quick tour of that conference center. At 188, we have a truck drone shot. More on that later. Double dipping is fine if you can do it in the right way. I'm gonna go with that. Again, don't judge me here. Rebel Massage, I get to make the rules, okay? At 187, Rebel Massage tagged. She tagged me. I'm going with it. She went live, I made that happen. We're doing it. At 186, we have the El Capitan Canyon Tour. And with the healthy dose of meta at 185, this summary counts as today's post. I'm okay with that. No, not you, Google, not okay. All right, past self, you set up some goals. Really? Still going? All right, past self, you set some goals, so let's talk about them. Number 1, you set a goal to be quicker at creativity. Okay, I'm gonna give you a 4 out of 5 on getting more creative quickly. You definitely did this. Each project you created this last month was in the context of all the other projects going on. And while multitasking isn't exactly something that we want to be proud of, we generally think that multitasking is a good way of accomplishing nothing instead of accomplishing anything. You've been good about laying foundations for future projects while the structures of the current projects are being finished up. So 4 out of 5 on that one. So future self, to keep the 4 out of 5, would you please judge me based on improved decisiveness? None of this micro-balancing projects business. Number 2, you set the goal of wanting to feel more like a contributor and less of a consumer. Man, I'm gonna give you a 5 out of 5 on this one for the month. I mean, your projects were the DLBA New Year's Eve video, the Victory Park workshop, the Kenzo World essay, the full moon bike ride. They together represent, well represent your community, the city, some insight, and some public service. I mean, bravo. Future self though, geez, be gentle with me. I don't know if I can really top what Past Us did this last month. I mean, January was great for us. Okay, number 3, past self. You set the goal to provide interesting content. I'm gonna give you a 4 out of 5 here. You did good for sure. Some of the things actually, you know what? Never mind, I was about to judge you based on engagement, but I just realized that's bullshit. The stuff that you did, your content, with the exception of like 2 of your posts, were awesome, and they definitely were interesting. People would have done well to engage with it. And if not, really their loss. So you know what, 5 out of 5, yeah. So number 4, you set a goal to be a little bit inspirational. 5 out of 5. You know, I'm inspired currently, and that counts. Also, I'm pretty sure Shannon said that she was too, and so bam, done. Inspirational, 5 out of 5. All right, future self, let's do this. Past Us did a good job of these things. Number 1, consistency. Future self, you and I are always telling our clients like nonstop about being consistent, being prolific, just getting in the habit, and that a lot of the bad habits will fall away and that the quality will just inherently, naturally go up just by getting consistent. And I'm in the thick of it now, so future self, I'm hoping to keep it up. Past Us did quality really well, but I am definitely seeing some areas for improvement here. Past Us didn't want to take shortcuts. I get that, but I think as we're trying to be prolific and get stuff done, it's apparent now that the technology for the shortcuts that we've been taking has caught up. I mean, even think about white balance. We used to never use automatic white balance. Now we use it for everything. And then there was autofocus. We would never use autofocus, and now we're using that because it's caught up. Well, in the same way, a lot of these other shortcuts that we didn't want to take, well, the technology is finally getting there. Past Us did an okay job with deadlines. There were some that we missed, but future me, trust me, you and I are definitely the beneficiary of this time pressure. Having to separate the creativity by day has really created some great boundaries for how to keep this work up and keep going. Past Us did a good job of experiencing that sense of completion. Like I said, he fell behind a little bit, but you know what? I'm not gonna blame him for that because he was busy doing good stuff. Future me, all right, this is taking a while. Whatever, I don't care. Who's it for? It's for me anyway. If you're watching this, you're probably me in the future. You know who this is for? For you, future self. And you don't care how long stuff is. You just want me to talk quickly. It's not for the internet. It's not for the internet. I'm done doing things for the internet. This is for me. It's for what I like. I like this stuff, and so I'm gonna talk about it. Man, I really went off on a tangent there. What was I saying? Oh, right, future me. Okay, I hope you have some time this coming month to really hone in on some opportunities to create some more local projects. I mean, I really liked Past Us local stuff. So I hope you enjoy what I find this go around, you know, to create for the city and the community. I hope that you are still above that minimum financial stress line, you know. Oh, and we could just make predictions. This is kind of fun. All right, future me, you're gonna have that client that you've been looking for. Maybe even 2 clients, right? Maybe 2 of the ones that you've been courting, or fresh ones. I bet that you will be on track with the month as far as getting your posts done, but that you won't be caught up from what Past Us didn't do yet. So on track, but not caught up. Does that make sense? Okay, future self, I think that you will still be in your office, this one, but very seriously considering how that expansion is gonna go. That's it. Okay, cool.